Welcome back to Good Morning Interbike. Thanks for joining us here at interbike.com/live. We're glad to have you here with us. Tell your friends, let them know. Facebook, Twitter, let them know. interbike.com/live for Good Morning Interbike today and tomorrow, starting again at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm really pleased now to be joined by Angela Torres. Angela's here from the RTC, the Regional Transportation Commission of
Southern Nevada.
Now, the RTC is involved in pretty much everything transportation related, but specifically today we want to talk about cycling. So
Yes.
how is the RTC involved in cycling in Southern Nevada?
You know, at the RTC, the first thing is we promote sustainable transportation. And as you know, we promote cycling as a commuter alternative that is sustainable. And so there's a lot of things that we have done. We have bike lanes and bike routes throughout the valley. We have more than 280 bike lanes. By the end of this year, we'll have 300 bike lanes throughout the valley.
Wow.
We actually carry 50,000 bicycles on our transit system. That's more than Portland, Oregon. And who would guess, in Southern Nevada, cyclists, really? So we've seen cycling being picked up.
Yeah.
And it's definitely more and more people are riding, using bikes as a form of commuter transportation.
You know, a lot of visitors to Southern Nevada, to Las Vegas specifically, they see sort of this maybe 5 or 6 mile long area, and that's all they really see. And they don't realize that the folks who work here on the Strip in the tourist areas, they don't live here, they live outside. I mean, from Summerlin to Henderson and everywhere, Boulder City and in between. And so cycling is a great way for them to commute.
You know, you are right in that, but we're the best kept secret is what I say. Southern Nevada is the best kept secret to the cycling community, and that's why we're here today. We're going to announce that, you know what, we're the best kept secret. We don't want to be a secret anymore. We actually offer some of the best cycling. I mean, this ride, RTC's 2012 Viva Bike Vegas Gran Fondo Pinarello ride, it allows tourists to come to Las Vegas and experience the Strip. You ride down the Las Vegas Strip for the first 13 miles. You then go up and you head towards Lake Mead, and you get to see the beautiful trails there. You go over Hoover Dam for the first time ever, and then you ride, you head back to Red Rock National Conservation Area. This ride offers you everything. You get to experience everything Las Vegas has to offer.
So the Viva Bike Vegas Gran Fondo Pinarello is this coming Saturday, September 22nd.
Correct.
Easy for me to remember, it's my dad's birthday. And you offer multiple different distances on this ride. Maybe you don't want to do the full Gran Fondo, which is 122 miles.
Correct.
So what are the other distances that you're offering?
You know, when we put on this event 5 years ago, it was designed for all skill levels.
Yeah.
So we have a 17-mile ride, and then we have a 75-mile ride, and then we have a Century, which is 102 miles, and then we have, for the first time this year, we're truly excited, 122-mile Gran Fondo. And
now you mentioned 5 years that you've been doing this ride. What was the genesis of the idea of doing a ride like this?
You know, at the Regional Transportation Commission, we want to promote cycling, and not a lot of people 5 years ago, cycling has evolved through the years, and it was to form a ride where we could get commuters for an opportunity for them to feel safe cycling with an organized ride when they're on the road. So, here's the cars, and you're riding with a bunch of people. That way they learn. They can get the basic skills, and that's where the 17-mile ride comes into play. And then through the years, we've learned that, people want our local residents want more. They want a challenge. And then what we found is that even tourists are interested. This is the first year where we actually have more tourists attending this event than we do locals. 56% of our registered riders today are from out of town. And what's even better about that is they're coming from international countries, such as Mexico and Canada and England. So we're truly excited. Another thing about our event and how far it's grown and where we've come from is we were able to attract sponsors like Pinarello, the world-renowned bicycle manufacturer. It's truly amazing. And then the most exciting thing is we get, Miguel Indurain riding with us. I mean, he's, 5-time Tour de France winner, 2-time Giro d'Italia winner. How many people can get to say that they get to ride with Miguel Indurain? Something you're going to do.
I am. I'm going to be able to say after Saturday, I rode with Miguel Indurain. And I'm not going to tell people it was with me and, 2,500 others. But, Miguel and I went for a ride together.
That's all that matters. You rode with Miguel. And that is truly amazing. And it speaks volumes of where Las Vegas is in this community and where we want to take cycling. We're serious about cycling, and we want the world to know that.
for people who maybe haven't been here before and haven't ridden some of the routes that we're talking about for Saturday, you and I have talked about this before. I've ridden most of this route, whether it's through Red Rock, which is gorgeous, or I've ridden over Hoover Dam, or I've done Lake Mead. It's some really beautiful scenery, some great roads, some great trails like around Lake Mead. And I think that people will be very surprised by that. People think of Las Vegas as hot and desert, but they're really going to see some great scenery on this ride, aren't they?
They're going to see beautiful scenery. And the thing about it is we're so excited to be able to showcase that, because every year what we've learned, especially from our out-of-town customers, is that they're amazed at the facilities that we have. They're amazed at the beautiful weather that we have. And just, it gives us an opportunity to showcase more than the Las Vegas Strip. Hey, we have the Strip, though. Come back, spend your money at our casinos. Definitely eat at our fine restaurants. But you can also go on a ride.
That's right. Registration's still open for the ride? Yes,
registration's still open up to tomorrow.
Great.
So if you're here for interbike, we encourage you. You can rent a bike, come down and join our ride with us. Sign up for one of the rides. It's at Town Square. You can get more information on our website at VivaBikeVegas.com.
Nice. Let's talk a little bit just about cycling in general in Southern Nevada, in Las Vegas. You were telling me earlier that Nevada now has a 3-foot law.
That's right. We enacted this 3-foot law last year, and what it does is it just, it tells motorists that, hey, you have to give cyclists 3 feet of space, respect their space. We are really big at the Regional Transportation Commission on what we call complete streets, and that is making our roads safe for all modes of transportation, for the pedestrians, for cyclists, and for transit riders, and for the motorists. And so this 3-foot law helps encourages and promotes safe cycling throughout our community.
And how's the awareness been? Have motorists really gotten on board? Do they understand what it means to give the cyclists the 3 feet and cyclist rights on the road?
I think we've come a long way in passing this legislation. I think we still have a lot more work to do in terms of awareness, and we are working closely with our community partners to spread the word out. Between the Nevada Department of Transportation, with Biking Las Vegas. There's different groups that we've partnered with to help increase the awareness, and I think there is definitely a lot more work to do, but we are getting there.
That's great. Also, one of the things I noticed, speaking of transportation, when we were at an outdoor demo earlier this week, there are these huge buses with these great raps talking about your ride. How did that happen? We launched this service. It's called the Strip and Downtown Express service, and it's also the Deuce on the Strip service. That's our double-deck service. So we have 2 types of services on the Strip. It's premier. So again, if you're here for interbike, get on one of our transit systems. If you have time, get on our beautiful double-deck buses. Right on top, you can get the whole scenery of the Strip. If you're in a rush and you need to get down here to the Sands Expo, get on our Strip and Downtown Express service. It's bus rapid transit service. Faster service, fewer stops. And, we have advertising that we sell, and and that's how we were able to promote the event and promote, Pinarello and our sponsors. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. It's great. What's the reaction of the community been? I know you were telling me earlier you were on a local TV station talking about this ride coming up this weekend. What's the response of the community to an event like this?
Our community is very involved. This event also supports, the proceeds go to 3 local charities.
Oh, nice.
It goes to UC San Diego's Nevada Cancer Institute. It goes into education as well with communities and schools and our after-school all-star program. So our community is truly involved. We have a lot of, educational and awareness organizations that are coming out after the event. Cycling is something that we're passionate about. It's something that our community is passionate about. It's growing. And so we are excited about, the energy and all the positive energy that this event brings.
That's awesome. Talking about energy, I talked to several people here at Interbike, friends of mine who said, wait, you're doing the Grand Fondo? I'm doing the Grand Fondo. So that's, we've all been walking around and on our feet all week, but now we're going to go get on our bikes and ride 122 miles on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's very, very exciting. Keep spreading the word. And again, if if you're thinking about it, and if I can encourage you, come down to Town Square, register, rent a bike, register, and just experience everything we have to offer.
Give everybody the website again.
Visit VivaBikeVegas.com.
Perfect. Angela, great to see you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to this weekend.
Great.
Looking forward to my ride with Miguel. It's going to be fun.
It should be. And you let me know how it goes.
I will. That was Angela Torres. She's from the Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada talking about Viva Bike Vegas. Go ahead and check it out. Ride with me. That's the claim to fame. And my friend Miguel. But definitely, it's going to be a great event. Go check it out. And you know what? Even if you're not here for Viva Bike Vegas, it's a great place to ride. I've done a lot of riding here, whether it's road or mountain. It's a phenomenal place to ride. So when you come here with your family for vacation, bring a bike, rent a bike, and just enjoy cycling in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with Skip Hess from Electra Bikes. Stick around.